Hi, hello everybody. This is Jogi, Faculty of English, PBB Sangha Sri Sarkanti Arts Commerce Science College, Modu. Today, April 23rd, birth anniversary celebration of William Shakespeare. On this occasion, I am very happy to give a very special talk on William Shakespeare. As we know its duration, 1564 to 1616. William Shakespeare was a great dramatist of Elizabethan period who is well known by dramas and sonnets. He had written 37 plays, 7 tragedies, 2 poems, and 154 sonnets. He was born in Stratford-upon-Avon in England in 1564. While his exact birth date is unknown, it is most often celebrated on April 23rd, the feast of Saint George. He was, you know, third of 7 children born to John and Mary Harden Shakespeare. His father was a tanner and a glove-maker, and mother had a wealthier family and housewife. William Shakespeare educated from a very good grammar school and Stratford-upon-Avon. In 1582, at 18 years of age, he married Anathabe, a lady 7 or 8 years older than he from Shortry, a village a mile from Stratford. Their first daughter Susan, born in 1583, and followed by twins in 1585, Hamlet and Judith. By 1592, Shakespeare was an established playwright in London. The plague kept the theatres closed most of the time. The plays that it was during this time that Shakespeare wrote his earliest sonnets and poems. Shakespeare retired from theatre in 1610 and returned to Stratford. In 1613, the Globe Theatre burned down, but Shakespeare remained quite wealthy and contributed to the building of new Globe Theatre. Shakespeare died on April 23rd, 1616, and was buried in the chancel of the Church of the Holy Trinity in Stratford. Come to the his important literary contributions. Uh, his plays and poems are the monuments of a remarkable genius as well as age. Ben Jonson called Shakespeare not of an age but of all ages. To him, Shakespeare was also the soul of the age. By its very nature, drama is a mirror of its times. This is more true in the case of Shakespeare. The age of Shakespeare was fertile mainly due to the influence of Renaissance. It is one of the finest in the annals of the world's literature. The greatness of Shakespeare's achievement was made possible largely by the work of his predecessors like Spenser, Sidney, and Marlowe. This was the glorious age when Queen Elizabeth ruled England. Mostly in the last 3 quarters of the 16th century, it was during her reign that Shakespeare prospered. It is therefore essential to understand this as if we are to understand Shakespeare better. Yet, Shakespearean plays have been divided into comedies, tragedies, and histories. Shakespearean tragedy may, the simplest terms, be stated as a story of exceptional and comedy and sorrow, leading mostly to the death of hero in high estate. So, at the end of this, I would like to remember is very important seven tragedies. You know very well that Antony and Cleopatra, King Lear, Hamlet, Julius Caesar, Macbeth, and Othello. I would like to conclude my this talk with very important quotation of Shakespeare from As You Like It and Act 2 in Scene 7. All the verses stage and all the men and women merely players. They have their existence and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. So in this session, only just I have given a very short introduction to William Shakespeare. In my next part of my talk, I'm going to discuss in depth about his literary contributions. So once again, I'm very happy to part of this special talk. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Namaskara.